Hello to everyone. My name is Hamenyimana Gerard. Today I'll talk about the build virtual machine with storage access. This presentation, as you can see on this first slide, this presentation demonstrates step 4 of the system building project. We planned 6 virtual machines attached storage from Wixley and restricted access for each depending on RBA, C in Azure. Due to free students subscription, live deployment was blocked, but the full plan I have documented it through the slides. So I'll go to slide 2, whereby I will talk about the objectives. The goal of this week is to deploy 6 virtual machines, attach the storage from Wixley, and restrict access for each department. This prepares environment for networking configuration, for example, in Wixley. So I will talk about the slide 3, which talks about Windows Server 2022 requirements. I will talk about this by saying each virtual machine is designed according to Windows Server 2022. Minimum requirements for each ensures compliance while staying within the subscription limitation. So it should be 1.4 gigahertz, 2 GB RAM minimum, and then 32 GB minimum storage. Then it should be compatible to network adapter. Then I'll go to slide 5, which talks about create a virtual machine. Normally, I would create a virtual machine here because of free student subscription blocked virtual machine deployment. These steps are documented for demonstration. So what I can do, I will just navigate. I create the source and virtual machine. I select Windows Server 2022 image. Then assign a source group. Then I choose a region per department. Then I configure administrator login credentials. That's how I can do that. Then I'll go to next slide, which talks about regional deployment. Each deployment would normally be deployed in a separate region to stay within Azure students' subscription limits. This ensures all virtual machines can be when subscription allows. For example, sales, marketing in region 1, engineering in region 2, customer in region 3. Then 2 virtual machines per region subscription, so my subscription was limited. Closest region selected for optional deployment. Then I will go direct to another slide. Another slide which talks about attaching managed disks. So you open the virtual machine, then disk, you add existing managed disk from Wixley, then 1 GB disk per virtual machine. Each virtual machine would have 1 GB, as you can see, managed, which is attached. The step documented even through actual attachment could not be done due to subscription that I faced. Then I will go direct to another slide, restricting access using RB or restricting virtual machine access. Role-based access control ensures only the correct entry group can access their virtual machine. No other department have access. This is a fully documented for the video. So As you can see here, I even gave a screenshot of how you can do that. Then I'll go talk about the access verification. Normally, I would verify each virtual machine access using RDP and confirm disk as attached. Due to subsequent limited, verification is explained in a plan, in this plan. So what you do, you click connect, then you go to RDP, then you log in using authorized credentials, then verify attached disks, then confirm restricted access. So that's how I can do that. Then I will go to another slide which talks about the subscription limitation. Because of student subscription that limited me from accessing the Azure portal, I could not deploy the virtual machine live. All steps, storage, allocation, and access restriction of all fully planned and documented. So what you can do, the primary block due to free students enable to create this. Then you use architecture, storage, allocation, then RBSC per documented. Fully well done. Then I will also talk about the final infrastructure. When I talk about the final infrastructure, because still I was restricted from accessing student, I could not deploy the virtual machine live because I was restricted due to maybe free access. The planned environment includes an 6 virtual machine attached storages and 6 restriction. Really, the future deployment and network configuration for the week 5. So that's how I managed to do this. Thank you very much. May God bless you.